6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Whew, man. At least that suited, even though I'm wearing what is now a short t-shirt. And good morning again. Oh my god. What is it even with this cat today? So, it is another nice day outside, almost perfect. But the real crazy thing is, it is so windy. Like, right before we get into a few days of thunderstorms, for now we are dealing with this crazy wind. Look at this, you can clearly see that it is absolutely windy in this pool. And I don't even need to worry about when I get in the pool, I already feel kind of cold. Oh my god, this is cold. This is very cold. My god, I'm crazy. This is really cold. Look at this. Actually, look at this. I have no word to say, but I cannot even believe this. At least it's sunny, like that's fine. But I just never been in the pool in this kind of situation. So if you haven't seen yesterday's video, I went to Mars Athletic Club and I went to the pool for the first time in really long. And at least the position of the pool is pretty much the same as it was. But the sauna, the relaxing room, the position of that has changed. Like, at least it was still a sauna, but it was at a different place. Like last year there was a major construction at the club. At least the fitness center, the basketball court, and the gymnastics rooms are at the same position, at the same place. But when you look at the spa, like, that has changed a lot since they have given the new name Mars Athletic Club. Like before it was just called MacFit, and then close to 1 year ago they had changed it to Mars Athletic Club. At least it still means Mac. So yesterday I went to the pool at Mac. At least that was nice. Today I'm not gonna swim when I get to Mac. I'm not going. I'm just gonna use the fitness stuff. One of these cats sitting on the tables and another one of them sitting on the rocks and chairs. This is good. Good for the cats. Especially one of them that passed the bridge. Well, imagine training your cat near a swimming pool, right? Actually. And these guys still there, like leaping from one table to another, like a leap year cat. Like one cat leaping from February 29th, 1992 to February 29th, 1996. You just missed it. There was this other cat that went through this gate from February 29th, 2008 to February 29th, 2024. My goodness, I just got out. It is insane. It is so cold. It just came back again. It's crazy. At least it was still an adventure, especially with those cats jumping from one leap day to another. And then weeks ago, I was making similar jokes like this when I was talking about those rabbits. Nowadays, these cats are being savage around this neighborhood. Like, when I come up to them, like many of them go after me like wild tigers. And I'm like, what are that for? And like, is that for all the pranks that I did to them? I mean, I didn't prank them. I was just trying to trick them. For example, when I was putting water into their food, or if I was dropping some water onto them, or whatever, or if I was trying to make some gunshot noises. Not really that. As if I'm in a GTA game. No, I'm not in the GTA game. Like, nowadays those cats have gone, like they have come out of the bushes from the deep forest, coming at me like wild hyenas, as if we're in the Lion King movie. You know, not just two, not just three hyenas, but in a group of like 50, maybe 60 hyenas. But generally speaking, there was this two cats that come up to me, and one of them was like a hissing snake, as if he was pointing out his yellow eyes, like that time that I was lost in the forest when I was 7 years old. It would be so much easier if they would have also put, you see these ropes, like if they would have put it right there and right there, like it is in a normal football stadium. Because watch this. Okay, well, thank God I didn't go through that crazy horror I had last time. Look at that dump of push-up mats. Like, how many is that? And why would they even leave it there? At least there's a fitness program going on at the moment, but it's nothing to do with that. Like, how are they gonna easily pick up all these stuff? I know this might be crazy. I am wearing Global Words. It was this t-shirt that close to a month ago we had to bring to the tailor, and he cut it pretty short, and now I'm about to do 10 push-ups before I start my workout. So let's get this done with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Whew, man. At least that suited, even though I'm wearing what is now a short t-shirt. Wow, these guys are now using stools to do push-ups. Insane. Well, downstairs where all the treadmills are, there is that saying on the wall that says goals should never be easy. So doing push-ups on a stool like that should also never be easy. All right, so I was on the bike, and now I moved to jogging. Yeah, I'm still focused on my calories rather than the time, but I've been on the bike for 19 minutes. Incredible, right? All right, you guys, I know you are not surprised looking at me this sweating after having done so much workout at the gym, but you might be surprised when you look at the bag that I'm carrying on my back. You might be saying, haven't you graduated from school this year? Why are you wearing a bag? Well, the answer is, that's what I do. That's what I do every time I go to Mac, either for training or for swimming or for other stuff. That's how I do things when I go to fitness center. And so if we do the math in how many calories I have made it today, yes, I don't care about the time anymore. I don't care about 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 25 minutes. I don't care about that anymore. I focus on the calories. So I have burned 168 calories on the bike, 179 calories on the jogging machine, and 132 calories on the treadmill. So if you do the math, I have made it to 479 calories today in total. To be exact, 479. That is a lot more than what I done yesterday. Yesterday, I didn't even use the bike since I'd also been to swimming. And so today I used all 3 of the equipments that I wanted to. One other surprising thing is that they have came up with a radio at the fitness center, and like nothing similar to NCS songs really plays, but something more like pop. I don't know what kind of pop, but at least something that I'm much more into, like rap. Wow, did you see that? What kind of Range Rover is that? Freaking how windy it is still. Goodness. Look at that. Like, you might not even be able to hear me when I talk about that pink Range Rover car. And I mean, it's strange and silly to find such a car in such color, like pink, really now. Guys, look at this. Look at how much these plants have grown. And especially look at how much this grain has grown so dramatically. And there's plenty of spikes here now. Like, what are they gonna do about it? They're gonna mow some of it off. Like, I was close to ripping this t-shirt off. I don't want to do that. I don't want to rip any of my clothes off, especially when I get into spikes or when I end up having to fight with a wild cat, or even if I bump myself into fences with spikes. Oh my God, it just gets harder and harder, especially while I was just talking about that pink Range Rover vehicle and the others just passing through that. And I mean, man, like, who would even imagine getting a pink Audi A5 or getting a pink BMW i8 car? And so Why would anyone need a pink Range Rover, right? That's so strange. Or maybe we're just dreaming around here, like we need to open our eyes or something. Are we in heaven or what even is this? Oh, this can't be real. This must be like a fantasy. This must be like a dream. Oh my God. Wow, look at what I've ended up to. This is gonna get very, very hard to get rid of these stuff. Well, wish me luck. Wish me luck so I can survive this. Oh, wait, is this locked? Oh, no, it isn't. Okay, yeah. I just had a look and I thought this was locked. Well, I mean, the key is right there, but at least it isn't locked. All right, guys, so seeing that bench as that cat heads towards the bushes. Strange thing, these days, out of all these people that come into the terrace or into the park, many of them take their dogs. And there was this one time that I went to the terrace and I was saying to myself, dog owners are freaks. And one of them was just really mad. She wasn't happy at all. She was the owner of like 2, maybe 3 puppies. And she told me, go home. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna go home. So I scrambled off the terrace, but I didn't go home. Like, why would I wanna go home? Like, why? I just want my freedom. I just want my freedom outside of home. I just want my freedom on the streets. Nobody can tell me do what. Nobody can. That's just because I say some crazy thing about things that I don't like. Even more recently, I went to the pool one morning and there was this cat that kept bothering me for no reason. He kept coming up to me for absolutely no reason. And so there was this other lady who wanted to pass through that gate, which was closed, and it was already 9 a.m. And she asked me, hey, it's already 9 a.m. Why is the gate so closed? And then I was already in the pool. And so she wanted to get in the pool as well. And so I snuck myself out and offered her a chair for her to pass through that gate so it could be easier. And so one of the managers had finally arrived while I was trying to deal with all that. However, that cat was still going crazy on me. He even tried to scratch me. He didn't actually scratch me. He just touched me in the leg, but he tried to scratch me. And so when I looked at his face, I made him scram, and man, he almost slipped into the pool. But that didn't go really bad. Even that lady that I had a talk with laughed, but I laughed as well, so no offense. Anyway, guys, I've been out for quite long, so it's time to go back home after a long day at Mac. So that's the end of today's vlog. I'll see you in tomorrow's.